All right, so this question says Mary and Brandon are siblings. Mary can mow their lawn in 4 hours all by herself. Brandon can mow the same lawn in 7 hours all by himself. Mary has mowed the lawn for 1/3 of an hour all by herself. How long would it take Brandon to finish the job if he mows all by himself? To do this question, I'm going to make all the important sentences distinct colors. The one where it states Mary could mow the lawn in 4 hours all by herself is red. The one where it says Brandon could mow the lawn in 7 hours all by himself is blue. And the one that says Mary has mowed the lawn for 1/3 of an hour is yellow. All right, to do this question, I'm going to make a table. But what table? And to decide which table I'm going to use, I'm going to take these two numbers here, 7 and 4 hours. So if Brandon could mow the lawn in 7 hours all by himself and Mary can mow the lawn in 4 hours, then we need a table that's easily divisible by 4 and 7. It should have 28 cells altogether, and it will be 4-row, 7-column table. There, here's the table. Now, we're going to find out how much of the lawn Mary could do in 1 hour to simplify the question. Mary could do the whole lawn in 4 hours all by herself, then that means in 1 hour she should be able to do 1/4 of the lawn. Simply because 1 is 1/4 of 4. So I'll make 1/4 of the lawn red to match Mary's sentence. There. So I'll write Mary can mow 1/4 of the lawn in 1 hour. There. And now to find out how much Brandon can do in 1 hour. Just push this down since we shouldn't need it for now. Get rid of the sentence, it's going to confuse us later. And I'll make everything the same color so we could do Brandon. There. Now if Brandon could mow the entire lawn in 7 hours all by himself, he should be able to do 1/7 of the lawn in an hour. It's not 1/7. This will be 1/7. He should be able to do 1/7 because 1 for 1 hour is 1/7 of 7. So I'll take 1/7 of the lawn for Brandon and make it blue to match his sentence. All right, Brandon can mow 1/7 of the lawn in 1 hour. There, and I'll push that one down as well, because now we're moving on to the yellow sentence. We are going to change it all into one color yet. It says Mary has mowed the lawn for 1/3 of an hour all by herself. Now, if this is what she could do in 1 hour, 1 row, 1/4, then in 1/3 of an hour she should be able to do 1/3 of this. Now, if we divide 1 hour for her into 3 parts, it will look like this. This will be 1 part. Everything past that blue line, everything past the blue line is 2/3. And there is the other third. Mind that my lines aren't perfect, but I try to make them as clear as possible that that is 1/3. All right, keep them here. I'm going to make the 1/3. actually visible. I'm going to do that by splitting this into 3 different parts. Will make it easier to split this into thirds because there are 7 cells here and 7 cannot be split into 3 very easily. But if we split the cells, then it is possible to do this in a visual way. There, the rest of that will just be clear. Right, there we go. So this is what Mary has done so far. Now we need to figure out how long it would take Brandon to finish the job. We found out here that Brandon can mow 1/7 of the lawn in 1 hour. 1/7 of the lawn, 1 hour for Brandon, consists of 4 cells. So if we group them into 4s, like so, that will be 1 hour. We'll see how many hours and minutes it'll take Brandon to finish the job. Now, to make this easy to see, I'm going to split it like this, so we could group it into easy 4s. There. Alright, so this area here, it will not be 1 hour for Brandon. Everything inside this blue rectangle will be 1 hour for Brandon. And since 1 hour for him consists of 4 cells, we could divide 1 hour into 4ths easily. Right. So now we could figure out that each cell for Brandon is 15 minutes of mowing, because 15 is 1/4 of 60, and there are 60 minutes of an hour, of course. All right, so there's 1 cell here that Brandon has not mowed, so that's 15 minutes. That's 15 minutes for him. But this area here, it's not 1 cell that's left for mowing. Mary has already mowed 1/3 of it, so there are 2/3 left. 2/3 of 15 minutes. So if we were to take 15 and divide it into thirds, we would get 5 for each third. So it would take Brandon 5 minutes to mow each third. There are 2/3 left, so it's 5 times 2, and that would be 10. 10 minutes to mow those 2/3. All right, 10 plus 15 is 25. So we know that's 25 minutes, this area here. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours of mowing here for Brandon. So we know it would take Brandon 6 hours and 25 minutes to mow the lawn, and we'll write that. Would take Brandon 6 hours and 25 minutes to finish mowing the lawn. So by mowing for 1/3 of an hour, we know that Mary has saved Brandon 35 minutes of work. And we also finished doing the question. Here's our answer.